All right. The reason we had a little break, one of them was that with my program that is wildly slow, costs like 2,500 crowns. When that loads a new project, it starts indexing down here, and then computer just kind of frozen for 1 to 2 minutes. But our program is steadily moving on, and next we have to talk about a little bit that it would be way easier just to set it up in here, but we are choosing not to, and a bunch of these stuff we can actually just steal for a new project. So want to make a PHP artisan storm, not PHP, so make model and get to call it transaction model again. Transaction database. All right. So since we have that, we can copy in the stuff we just. Oops. We're not going to use that factory stuff here. And when I see that green stuff, I get very annoyed. So try those. Okay. There was one thing. Then I said, migrations, do we need to make one? No, because the table is already made. And then we just need to tell the program how are we actually gonna, what are we gonna connect to, and then it's also readily available right here, like that. Okay, that actually kind of means that we don't need our app anymore. Bye bye app. So that was that. Pretty good. We need to make out some routes, and usually we are down in this one that is called web, and I guess we can test that one out. Not surprising, it works. And but this time we go up here. It says here is where you register API routes for your application. These routes are loaded by a route service provider. Can't really usually. I like to click on those with like holding control in so you can see what's going on there. Within a group which is assigned by the API middleware group. Middleware is for a completely different session. And it's kind of the stuff that's loaded, I guess, before what's loaded in our controllers, but it is. There's actually the route service provider here. But here it is. So it's authentication, some encryption. Yeah, this is the CIS tokens talked about in the app that I was not able to explain what was. So using this, I'm sure you will be able to get deeper into that. But there'll be another program when I actually understand enough about that to be able to teach that. So yeah, we can delete this. So we want to make, what do we want to make? We want to make a get route, and we want to see, well, I guess we wrote what we want already. Why is that so hard? So we want this. Huh? So we want a route, get route, and we could write like a view here, but they're just going to be directly in the directory, and that's going to be something like localhost /800. What are we actually using? Yeah, so I'm using on this. Well, this is our localhost and API. So whatever I write here, it's going to be required there. But since we actually just I'm going to have 2 routes. route, where one of them is a post and one of them is a get route. We're fine actually to have both here, right? So, and then we basically usually we'll get our controller. We don't have that one yet, so let's make that. PHP artisan make controller API controller, I guess. PHP artisan make controller API controller. This is very surprising. Is it getting bothered because we have a actually no tried doing that one error. Wow, that's very sensitive. Alright, fair enough. So now we have that one here. And that means we write API controller. Then it means that we haven't used this. Let's not go so quick, right? So API controller class, and then we need to come up with a name for a function. And since this is our get functions, this is the view all transactions. So I guess it's just view all transactions. And then our post route, that's gonna be also our controller. And here we also have to come up with a good name, and that could be create transaction. I know we don't really have in this project other methods that's called this, but if we write this, we're kind of sure. We're kind of sure that there's nothing like this. And yeah, this is what we're gonna go for then. And basically in the next that I'm very sure why this actually happened. It's because I want to do that. That's better. All right. So we have our routes, and we can actually bring this to our controller because we know then what we want to make. We want to make a function with this name, and then one that basically gets all. Yeah. Well, that's actually what it's going to be called, and that's what it's going to do, and we're going to make that in the next episode.